Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Melanie Richards and today I'm here to talk to you about my pregnancy travel kit. So already since becoming pregnant, I've traveled overseas twice. They were trips that were already pre-planned. First I went to England for a family reunion. Now I'm in Morocco. This is my beautiful room at Riyad Clé de Sel, where I just finished leading a yoga retreat, which had already been planned for months. Traveling overseas by plane when you're pregnant can be a little bit nerve-wracking. So of course, the first thing that I did was check with my doctor. Luckily, apart from the fact that I'm 40 and considered geriatric in my pregnancy, apart from that, I'm very lucky. The pregnancy seems to be going along well. It's not high risk in any other way. After checking with my doctor, making sure my pregnancy is not high risk, then I asked her, how can I make sure I stay safe while traveling? And there's a few things that came up. One thing which I wasn't expecting at all is that she told me to wear compression socks and get baby Advil because you're at higher risk of blood clots when you're up in the sky. When you're pregnant, you're at higher risk of blood clots as well. So I went to the pharmacy and I got these really sexy, super sexy compression socks. These are sports ones, just because that's all that was left, but they worked out really well. They're, I'm just looking at the brand, Sigvaris. So they're more expensive than I thought they would be. In Canadian dollars, they were about $45, but I would say definitely worth it. And then the other thing that she told me to get was baby Advil. So like I literally thought that there was such a thing as baby Advil, like Advil for babies. And this is also to thin the blood a little bit to prevent blood clots. Anyway, so I get to the pharmacy again in the aisle and I see children's Advil and I'm looking and I can't find baby Advil anywhere. So I asked the pharmacist and she just kind of laughs at me, chuckles and says, no, baby Advil, what your doctor meant is that it's like a small dose. It's a baby dose. So what you want to look for is 81 milligrams. I don't know if you can see this here, but instead of 100 milligrams or more, you're looking at 81 milligrams. And that is a baby, what's considered a baby Advil. The next thing that I brought with me, and this was especially useful in the first trimester where cravings and aversions were actually really bad. Most of all, I had aversions to smells. So I just remember being in the airplane toilet and just like wanting to hurl. It was so disgusting. So now what I bring with me everywhere is essential oil. This is Corps Cœur Âme. It's by Lynn Saint-Roch. I love this essential oil. So you want to make sure that it's safe for pregnant women. Because some essential oils are not safe. This one is safe. It's got grapefruit, cardamom, pine, and cedar smells. So it smells really good. All the essential oils are safe. And so what I'll do before going into the washroom is I just put a drop of the essential oil on my hand. I rub it together. And like that, when I walk in, when I'm in the bathroom, I smell my hands if I feel like I'm gonna hurl from the disgusting smell of the bathroom. So essential oil is another thing that's in my travel toolkit. The other thing that I bring always is a water bottle because, you know, in the plane, they're serving you like little cups of water, like those little plastic cups, super wasteful anyway. But with the bottle, you make sure that you're staying a lot more hydrated. So I had a flight attendant on my way to Morocco who's really great. She was always filling my water bottle. She was like, yeah, it's really important that you stay hydrated. So I was lucky to have that with me. Hand sanitizer. I didn't end up using it, but you might want to use it just to prevent extra germs before your meals. I had a lot of aversions to meat, and I still do. Like, I find it really hard to eat meat and eggs. So choose the vegetarian option or choose maybe one of the specialty meal options on the flight that's gonna work with your cravings and your aversions. Get some rest. Brought my little eye mask. Most flights will give them to you. There's also some little earplugs here. And some really great reading over here. Two books that were highly recommended to me. One is Like a Mother. It's by Angela Garbes. I am loving this book. It is A Feminist Journey Through the Science and Culture of Pregnancy. The other one that was recommended strongly to me is The Conscious Parent by Shefali Saberi. Sorry, I can never pronounce her name right. Anyway, another fantastic book. So if you're looking for some reading to do on the plane, these are two great books. And if you want, I can create another video, like a longer one, where I tell you a little bit more about those books. So that's it for my travel kit for me and baby. And we certainly had a great flight on our way to Morocco. Definitely England too, coming from Canada, both there and back went super well. It also helps to tell the flight attendant that you're pregnant if you're not quite showing yet, if it's not obvious, even if it is, because then usually they will give you special treatment, which is what happened to me. I got to go through before everyone else. They gave me my meal first. They always came by to give me water and paid special attention to me in general. So that's it. If you've got your travel kit with you, no need to be afraid of flying. Just check it with your doctor, obviously, first, or your midwife. And safe and happy travels, my pregnant friends. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you get notified every time I upload. Until the next video, have a wonderful week.